Hey guys, Sam here and welcome to my Java Swing tutorial series for beginners. And this is the first video of my tutorial series. And in this video, I'll be teaching you the basics of Java Swing. And we're gonna be creating a JFrame, which looks really good one. Okay, which looks really good. So firstly, before we start this tutorial, I want to tell you that before starting, you need to know the very basics of Java, like you can say the data types and more stuff, okay, that kind of stuff. And other than that, I'll be doing all that practically here, okay. That's why. Okay, so let's begin with installing the IDEs. And before installing the IDEs, I wanted to tell you all that why is Java Swing a good thing. It's a good thing because it helps us in creating rich applications, rich textures, and rich cool applications. Okay, a bit cool applications. Okay, so let's go ahead and install the IDEs required. And we need to install two tools here: Java SE, of course, JDK and JRE, Java Development Kit, and Java Runtime Environment. Okay, and the second thing is optional actually. It's IntelliJ IDEA SE. Okay, it's the community edition. So what is this IDE? It's a really good IDE which was made by JetBrains, and you can create very cool applications with this one in Java Swing. Well, unlike like NetBeans or you can say Eclipse, this doesn't support drag and drop. Okay, so that's why it's good for just Java Swing development. So I just created a new project called tutorial 1 and I'm gonna click on it. Okay, now it's being loaded, and to install this thing I'll be giving you the link in description, and I'll be giving you the download link for JDK also in the description. Okay, so here's our project, and so after opening this, you need to go to your src folder, click on it, then right click on it, create a new Java class. Okay, and the name of the class is gonna be tutorial. Okay, let's select OK. So as you can see here, it comes public class tutorial, right? So let's just type in fn plus I to just remove that insert keyword thing. Okay, so when you're done with this thing, firstly, to import javax.swing package, which includes all the swing packages, which all includes all the J kind of thing, that is JFrame, JPanel, JButton, all that stuff. You just need to type in import javax.swing.star. Okay, now we've imported this package called javax.swing. Okay, now let's practically implement a JFrame here. Let's just type in public class tutorial. Okay, so after that, let's create the constructor of this thing, the tutorial, and then just type in this thing. Okay, so now let's go to our main function, public static void main string, and then finally let's change it to Sam. Okay, and now let's type in new tutorial, which will run this package. Okay, this tutorial kind of thing. Okay, this abstract class. Okay, actually okay, so what's a JFrame? It's just kind of window that appears on your screen, like you can say, for example, this thing. It's just similar to a JFrame. Okay, you just need to create a JFrame and add these buttons, or you can say them some other thing. Okay, some really cool stuff. Okay, so let's create a JFrame. Let's make its object firstly and name it to frame equals to new JFrame. Okay, so let's set a title to tutorial. Okay, so what's this thing? This string is optional actually. If I even cut this thing, it shows no problem here, no error actually. And if it's optional actually, okay, I just wanted to tell that. Okay, so now when we run this thing, actually no window is gonna appear. As I said, just this window appeared and it just closed automatically because we haven't set this frame to visible. Okay, so let's just simply type in frame dot set visible, and in this we need to pass a boolean value which is p, and it's gonna be true. Okay, so now it's set visible, and now let's again run it. And as you can see, this tiny kind of window appears, this tiny window. Okay, we can just resize this to whatever we want, and as you can see here, it has its title as tutorial, like here. Okay, so if you just observe it, when you close this thing, it's just set visible to false, but it is still stored in the RAM. So if you want to delete it from the RAM actually, just by programmatically that whenever we hit the close button, it just closes from itself and the RAM. Then we just need to type in frame.setDefaultCloseOperation, and in this we need to type in the name of the frame. It's frame.exit on close. So what this function actually does, it isn't actually a function, it's another thing. Just ignore this for a second. What this thing does is that it just deletes it from the RAM, from the memory of your computer. Okay, so let's again run it. And as you can see, this tiny window again appears, but now when you close this thing, this goes from the RAM as well. So one thing you might have observed is that you always need to resize this thing again and again. Okay, so if you want that it should be at a size whenever it gets open, you need to just type in frame.setSize, and this we need to type in two integer variables, int width and int height. So its width is gonna be some 500, and its height is gonna be 400. Okay, now let's again run this thing. Okay, now as you can see, we don't need to resize this thing, but we can still resize it. And if you want it that it shouldn't be resized ever, then you just need to type in frame.setResizable, and it's gonna be false. Again, if you run this thing, you can see that now we aren't able to resize this thing. Okay, like we cannot even see that green button which just increases its height to our complete screen scale. But you know, it's a really good function. People like it, and even I do. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're getting any problem with the source code or any other thing, please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so thank you for watching.